Attention pioneers! The moment we've all been anticipating has finally arrived. Pi network is now fully decentralized. That's right, the last remaining central node has officially been decommissioned, marking a historic milestone for the project. From this point forward, the future of Pi is entirely in your hands. This is a monumental step toward true decentralization and community empowerment. However, there's an unexpected twist to this story. While this development is a major victory for the decentralized vision, there are significant risks looming on the horizon. The potential for whale dumping, emerging privacy concerns, and a massive token unlock could collectively trigger a major crash in Pi's price, even before the Open Mainnet officially launches. Stay tuned, because I have insider details coming up that you won't want to miss. If you've been mining Pi for years, today marks a turning point. Everything is about to change. The Horizon upgrade is not just another routine update. It's a true revolution that transforms Pi into a real, functional cryptocurrency. This is the moment many pioneers have been waiting for, signaling the transition from vision to reality. But with this major milestone comes a darker side that cannot be ignored. There are growing concerns within the community that could shake confidence in the project. Reports have surfaced alleging that 12 million Pi may have been dumped by insiders, raising questions about fairness and transparency. Additionally, some users are beginning to worry that Pi's mobile app might be collecting more data than expected, sparking serious privacy concerns. And perhaps most alarming of all, a staggering 250 million Pi tokens are set to unlock soon, an event that could trigger a significant price crash if not carefully managed. I've got the full breakdown of what's happening behind the scenes. Let's dive deep into the truth. The last remaining central node has officially been shut down, eliminating any lingering concerns about central control. From this moment forward, Pi is run entirely by the community, by pioneers like you. This puts an end to the claims of fake decentralization, and firmly establishes Pi as a truly community-driven network. But that's just the beginning. The network is now faster, more robust, and nearly unstoppable. Transactions that used to take hours are now processed instantly. With thousands of nodes distributed across the globe, Pi has become more secure than ever, offering strong resistance to potential hacks and network failures. What's more, a $100 million Pi ecosystem fund is set to supercharge adoption. With over 100 decentralized applications, DApps, currently in development, Pi is evolving into a vibrant and functional ecosystem. From decentralized finance, Pi DeFi, to shopping platforms and even social media apps built entirely on Pi, real-world use cases are no longer just a dream. They're happening right now. The shocking controversy surrounding Pi network. What they don't want you to know is excitement builds around Pi network's full decentralization and the Horizon upgrade. A wave of controversy is casting serious doubt over the project's future. While the official narrative promotes innovation and community empowerment, alarming developments suggest there may be more going on behind the scenes. One of the biggest concerns involves alleged insider whale activity. Reports indicate that over 12 million Pi tokens were sold near the price peak in May, raising red flags across the community. Wallet transaction data shows large movements of Pi into exchanges, followed by significant price drops, leading many to question, who's cashing out? Are these early miners seizing the opportunity, or could members of the core team be quietly offloading their holdings? The lack of transparency has only fueled speculation and mistrust. Another major issue involves growing privacy concerns. Investigations suggest that Pi's app may be collecting far more user data than necessary, without obtaining clear and explicit consent. From location tracking to device metadata, many users now worry that their personal information is being harvested in ways that contradict the network's promise of decentralization. Critics are asking a difficult question: can a platform be truly decentralized if it's also violating user privacy? Adding to the tension is the looming unlocking of 250 million Pi tokens, which is expected to occur soon. This massive influx of unlocked tokens could flood the market, causing significant sell pressure and potentially leading to a sharp price crash. For a token still in its early stages of development, such a dump could devastate investor confidence and cripple adoption before the Open Mainnet even has a chance to stabilize the ecosystem. With these critical issues now surfacing, the Pi community is demanding answers. Will the launch of Open Mainnet mark a new chapter of success, or will these underlying controversies drag the project down before it ever truly takes off? What's next for Pi Network? Open Mainnet launch and what it means for you. The Pi Network community is buzzing with anticipation as all signs suggest that the long-awaited Open Mainnet launch may finally be on the horizon. After years of development, test phases, and gradual decentralization, it looks like Pi is preparing to make its official debut on the global crypto stage. But the big question remains: when exactly will it happen? Speculation is mounting around potential listings on major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase. If confirmed, these listings could serve as the biggest catalysts for Pi's price, introducing the token to millions of new investors and dramatically increasing liquidity and market visibility. A listing on such top-tier platforms is often seen as a stamp of legitimacy in the crypto world, and for Pi, it could be a turning point. As excitement builds, so does uncertainty, especially around what holders should do next. Should you HODL your Pi and wait for long-term gains, or consider selling when the price surges at launch? The right strategy will depend on your personal goals and risk tolerance, but one thing is clear: preparation is key. With major exchange listings likely to cause rapid price fluctuations, being caught off guard could mean missed opportunities or unnecessary losses. Now is the time to safeguard your Pi, stay informed, and get ready for high volatility. The coming weeks may bring dramatic shifts in Pi's value and public perception. If Open Mainnet truly is just around the corner, you'll want to be prepared, because big moves are coming. This is the most critical moment in Pi Network's history, and while the potential for success is massive, so are the risks. The recent shift to full decentralization marks a huge milestone and a major win for the community. With central control eliminated, the power now lies in the hands of everyday pioneers. It's a foundational step that moves Pi closer to becoming a truly user-driven digital economy. However, lurking beneath the surface is a serious concern: whale dumping. Large holders selling off massive amounts of Pi could create intense downward pressure on the price, especially in the short term. This kind of market activity has the potential to rattle new investors and destabilize early momentum, just when the project needs to build confidence the most. On the flip side, all eyes are now on the upcoming Open Mainnet launch and possible listings on major exchanges. If Pi is listed on platforms like Binance, Coinbase, or others, it could skyrocket in visibility and value. Optimists believe that such a development could drive the token's price to $10 or more, fueled by strong demand and limited supply in circulation. So what's the verdict: moon or meltdown? That depends on how the next few weeks unfold. If you believe in the project and are holding, this could be your breakout moment. If you're skeptical, you're not alone. Concerns around price manipulation and long-term viability are still very real. Stay engaged, stay informed, and be ready. I'll be the first to bring you updates as Pi Network moves into its most defining chapter yet.